오, 바뀌었다.
But could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hand could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own.
좀 버퍼링이 좀 심한 것 같은데? 으아. 많이 아픈가? 어떡하지? 이 순간을 위쳐와 함께 지나보냅시다. 이봐 엘프, 뭘 꾸미고 있는 건가?
Need a hanky? Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly you might say you inspired me.
Skip the guessing games. I'm tired.
The loss
아,
of
머리 잘라야 된다,
Janus
저.
has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthir is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king.
변절할 수 있다는 건가?
And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our
그래,
beloved.
에르딘이 독사를 했지.
You make it sound important. So, guess it's not exactly common knowledge.
I'd even call it a secret.
How do you manage to hide it?
Oh, I assure you he's excellent at covering his tracks, though not terribly subtle. But I'm even better at...
겔리는 못 본 것 같은데. 겔스?
Fine. So what do you propose?
Why, to bring Gels here? Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
Land of the NL?
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eredin for some time.
LAD랑 같이 있었어? 기억이 안
The land of the
모르겠는데.
Alder folk. The world where we arrived centuries ago. A world that is now our home. The Red Riders come from there. And it is there where we will find Gels.
그걸 어떻게 가는데?
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds, but me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example, one such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Let's go.
Let's go. I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
귀신 들린 집이네 여기. 사라 있는 곳 아닌가? 내려갔네.
The passage is here, past this wall.
오,
The passage is here, past this wall. This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no return.
나중에 머리 깎아야 된다고 얘기해줘.
Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
We'll be separated.
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree.
시간과 공간의
It's
여인.
time.
개쩐다. 작용할 수 있으면 얼마든 작용할 텐데 너무 착한 것 같아 시리는.
I hate portals.
이 자세 뭐야? 얘가 아에넬란가?
Where are we?
Welcome
황량한데?
to the Bidewet Desert.
This somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, we must go.
What is this place?
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea?
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say
That there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop.
자원을 다 써버리는 행성의 말로네.
Ah, the portal.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
오,
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
마술사인 줄 알았더니 봉술사였네.
They just keep coming.
야, 포탈 언제 열리냐.
What a relief.
떨어졌다.
Have a look.
저기 있네.
There it is.
떨어져도 되게 아니 저기 보여줬잖아.
Have a look.
안 좋아 진짜. 자만의 일이.
There it is.
어디로 내려가려는 거야 그러면? 뭐 어디 내려갈 곳이 없는데? 없는데? 있는데? 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 없는데? 있는데?
Vapors don't look terribly inviting.
뭐야?
Damn it, gotta hold my breath.
어씨.
Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
뭔데? 내려가야겠다. 물 소리가 나긴 하는데. 힘의 원천이다.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
미니맵이 눌러지나 한번 볼까? 미니맵은 안 눌러지네. 저기로 가야 될 것 같은데? 왠지?
Should avoid those clouds or bolt through them.
좀 더. 오. 여기 못 건너게 돼 있나봐. 너무 멀다. 뭐지? 너무 먼데?
Have a look. There it is.
진짜.
Vapors don't look terribly inviting. Damn it, gotta hold my breath. Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
여기
Magic. A place of power. Should avoid those clouds or bolt through them.
일단 왔어. 그래 여기가 답이 아니라니까? 저기 내려가서 저기로 가야 돼. 여긴 답이 아니야. 내가 가려던 곳이 맞았어. 여긴 답이 아니야. 저기로 가야 돼. 저쪽 건너편으로 가야 되는데. 오씨. 일단 저 밑에 계단에서 저쪽으로 뛰자. 그래서 절로 뛰는 수밖에 없어. 오케이. 호. 오케이. 괴물 소리가 근처에서. 저들. 저기를 가야 되거든. 오케이. 맞네 여기. 맞잖아 여기 내가 말한 길. 이상한 소리가. 그래서 저 위로 달려 올라가야 된다고. 아니 이런 데서 2번이나 죽다니. 이런 데서 2번이나 죽다니. 오 뭐야. 빨리빨리 가야 돼. 오, 위쳐가 추위를 타다니.
Freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere.
잠깐만. 뒤로 가야 되는 거야? 여긴 안 춥다. 여긴 안 춥다. 오케이. 아 진짜 여기 엄청 춥구나. 여긴 안 춥고 오케이. 저 밑에를 내려가야 되네. 오케이. 내가 알던 세계 같기도 하고. 그치?
Light in a place like this. Someone must have lit it.
등대다 등대.
With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage. Snow's up to the rooftops. I wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
으차. 추워. 알던 세계 같은데. 야 나무 뭐야 나무 뭐야. 야 나무. 아니 나무 걸. 아니 나무에 걸렸어. 아니 나무에 걸렸다고. 씨. 자, 좀 쉬었다 갈까? 아니다. 나무에 머리가 걸렸어. 자, 좀 쉬었다 가자. 와, 씨. 나무에 머리가 걸려버리네. 포도 좀 까먹자. 아니, 여기서 되게 나무가 걸리냐? 만두도 좀 먹고, 포도도 좀 먹고. 씨. 이래서 평점 100점 못 받는 것이오. 켜다. 오케이. 저기까지 뛰어야 되겠다 이거지. 요즘 날씨 같다. 야이씨.
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
문제 많았지.
No, just taking in the sights. What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eredin's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
이게 하얀
What are you
설인가?
talking about?
세계를
Ever
멸망시킨다는.
wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods
게롤트가
near
기억을
Camelot.
잃었을 때 일이구나.
Did Eredin start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
Where are we? World of the NL?
No. This is Ted
맞네,
Dad,
백색 설이.
time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So
맞네.
calm when you say that.
미래네, 미래.
Eredin succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek, but I still don't know why he's so important.
Eredin differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an
행정가구나,
excellent
행정가.
administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the NL.
He got any weaknesses?
Yes, he's righteous.
어.
I was hoping we wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose son had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
I was hoping we wouldn't.
I will
Where'd you?
through a world
손가락에
whose son
살쪄서 4번, 5번 똑같이 눌렀어.
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly.
손가락에 살쪄서 원래 5번 눌러야 되는데 4, 5번이 같이 눌렸어. 게일스 어떻게 생겼을까? 그럼 여기 그 와일드 헌트 나라네 그러면?
At last.
This Tyr Nalia?
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
여긴 괜찮아 보이는데?
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a
아,
bit
엘프 나라구나.
Oh, who's this? And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone. For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Crevan of Spain, at Corman Maca and the Witcher of Rivia. Ketnil.
굉장히 이름이 긴데?
Do you
아발라크.
like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Crevan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
Didn't come here for tea.
I must admit, you appearing here. Quite the surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalach is honest with you? Just curious.
No, but honesty's not a facet of your species. So quit
난
saying
누구도
you
믿지 않아,
are
시리를 빼고.
anything.
I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me. So I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
손 쉽게 넘어올 친구는 아닌 것 같은데.
Geralt, a true man of action. Might I know where we're going?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
쉽게 넘어올 친구는 아니야. 뭐지, 이 그림은? 어디 굉장히 멀리 가나 본데? 시리 걱정한다. 아, 그렇네. 코린 웨틸리한테 가네.
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Cyril. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Havalach blackmailed you. Do you not remember?
내가 이거 얘기해 준 적 있지.
Warm our king's bed. Treated your
집에
body
가고
like a
싶으면
side pork.
I remember.
아이를 가지라고.
But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you
요
promised.
야비한 놈이구만.
You will see it in your dream.
Ah, yes. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avalach our new king?
Don't flatter yourself. Defy Eredin. That's all you need to do.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
The king is dead. Long live the king.
에레딘이었어. 옛 주인을 죽였는데 과연 가만히 있을까?
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone.
일정석,
You will summon the Nag.
낙을 파.
Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
You have done the
좋네.
thing most just. A new portal to Tir na Liar will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
깜짝이야. 키스하는 줄 알았어. 깜짝이야.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it. We should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalach knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let Gales go too easily.
He got off cheap and easy. Sold us a
맞아,
few pieces
솔직히
of advice, some story about a
개런티가 되지 않잖아.
He gave us his assurance that he'll not support Eredin.
그럼 뭘로 보장해? 그냥 말로 보장한 건데.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the
소서리스는 다 규합을 했나?
We will wait in ambush.
예니퍼한테 가봐야겠어.
When the king of the hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Just like that.
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it. Find the sorceresses of the lodge, and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
머리 잘라야지. 오케이.
Couldn't help it. Grew curious about this matter you have to resolve.
When I was last in Novigrad, I had my share of troubles.
So I heard.
A few people helped me then. Others, not so much. Now I mean to repay them both. Coming with?
아, 이게 바로 연결되네.
Way.
시리 퀘스트랑 바로 연결되는 것 같아.
Don't remember you being religious?
Nor am I now. Let's go.
이거 하고 자르자 머리는.
Almost there.
Where are we going exactly?
To see Horson Jr.
그는 내가 죽였는데.
Bit late for that. He's dead.
I asked Sultan, and he said Horson's alive and well on Temple Isle.
I was there. Stuck a sword in his gut.
Your hand must have slipped, because it seems he's
그래.
recovered.
Elven blood, eh?
Why are you doing this again?
I want to look him in the eyes.
What then?
Don't know.
아주 역겨운 놈이었지.
What?
Here to see Mr. Wiley.
Mr. Wiley's expecting important guests, so bugger off, you... Chance!
왜 3단계 안 되지? 나 3단계 해놨는데. 뭐지? 왜? 거기 안 올라놔서 그런 건가?
Here I thought we could do this the nice.
안 올려놔서.
Out of the way, you louts, or we'll cut up your mug so the
액실을 빼놔서
won't
그렇구나.
even have you.
What do you say?
엄청난데?
Don't understand? Too many syllables? Fuck off!
Oh, you little bitch! Geralt? You say Geralt?
그래, 게롤트라고 얘기했다.
You say Geralt? Geralt who?
Of fucking Rivia.
Well, why didn't you say that from the get-go? Sorry to hassle you. Misunderstanding that.
Mr. Wiley's expecting you.
나를 기다리고 있다고?
Awful
That was
tale.
strange.
To say the least.
I wonder what they're doing.
We'll know soon enough.
나를 기다릴 이유가 없는데 함정을 파고 날 죽이면 모를까? 뭐지? 또 이상한 역겨운 짓거리를 하고 있는 건 아니겠지?
Well. Who do we have here? Finally found your little ward. Took your sweet fucking time.
Seems in
진짜 살아있네.
Ah, because you thought you killed me that time. Surprise the fucking prize. Shut your trap, witch. Before somebody fills that hole for you.
Enough! I'll finish what you started.
Whoa, stop, it's me, Dudu Bieberfeld. You really didn't recognize me?
Dudu?
Wait, Ciri. After the heist, after Dijkstra's vault was emptied, you vanished. How'd I find you? Quick.
Butcher's Yard, the Mama's Plate, Priscilla's.
맞네. 두두인가 보다.
Sheathe your sword, Ciri.
두두가 많네.
It's Dudu.
Gods! You give me quite the scare.
Wouldn't have had to if you hadn't impersonated Horson.
그래, 내가 그때 분명히 죽였는데.
Once we'd fled, I'd no idea what to do. I could only hide for so long. They'd find me sooner or later. It wasn't our decision. We knew he was dead, but not many others had caught on. That was my chance.
No one mourned for Horson Jr. In all his miserable life, he'd never helped a soul. Amusingly, once dead, he became a useful member of society. They say everyone deserves a second chance. Seems true enough. Horson got his, in a way, sharing it with a Doppler named Dudu.
That was courageous, Dudu.
그러게, 완전 겁쟁이였는데.
Neither would I. Oh, by the way, you've no idea at the relief I feel you're alive and well.
And I'm relieved I didn't slit your throat.
Be careful, you could get found out.
Wiley's men are too stupid to catch on. His colleagues ain't much better. Mind you, even you were fooled.
And that might have ended very badly for you.
True. I get a bit carried away at times, but mostly I'm careful.
Shows an interesting line of business.
Dudu's always had a head for numbers. What's a few brothels and casinos?
부럽다. 저 숫자 감각.
That's the thing.
저 숫자 감각은 어떻게 배양이 되는 건지.
After Wiley died, I announced I'd seen the light of the eternal fire. Sold all the illegal enterprises. I'm a
합법화
new
시켰네
order
이번에
trader.
이제.
Horson's men didn't protest?
I've contacts in the guilds. Run a thriving trade. Profits are twice what they were before. To Wiley's men, a purse twice as heavy means twice as much respect for the men handing it to them.
Time's up.
Right. We must still go by the Golden Sturgeon.
It was nice to see you both. And take care of yourselves.
You too.
So long, Dudu. Why are we going to the Sturgeon?
To see a girl who helped me once.
Who might that be?
Friend of Dandelion's. Her name's Bee.
음,
Waitress at the Golden Sturgeon.
한번 내가 봤던 것 같은데. 우리 한번 만났었지.
She risked a lot.
Risked a lot? How's that?
일단 이거 퀘스트 하고.
If she'd been seen with me, she might have been flogged or worse.
Always getting into trouble.
I take after you.
No lollygagging.
I visited a city once that was very much like Egypt. But the people there were much taller and had dark skin.
This somewhere in Zeracania?
No, in another world.
What's it like, hopping between worlds? Anything like passing through a portal? Or different?
A bit different. It was hard going at first. I wasn't very good at controlling it, so I had to concentrate intensely and hope I didn't land in the crater of an active volcano. The training I did with Avalok was very helpful. Now, I merely think of the place I wish to travel to, close my eyes, and it's
와 능력 개 좋은데? 눈 감았다 뜨면 바로 해외여행이야.
Gave you a chance. Should have taken it.
I spit on anything you give me.
You'll regret that, you cow.
Mind your manners, you're talking to a lady.
Stay out of this. This is not your concern.
Draw your weapons. Let's get this over with.
Whoa. What?
You're out to hurt her. I won't let you. So we'll argue and swagger and have who knows how long a pissing contest. I don't have time for that. Draw your swords.
Thank you. They seem more determined this time.
shouldn't cross them, I told you.
I'm to bar non-humans from this establishment because some thugs threaten me. Not likely.
비인간들 보호해주는 역할을 하고 있구나.
So good to see you, B.
정의감이 넘치는 친구네.
Who's your charming companion?
억압받는 자들의 소자.
A defender of the downtrodden.
Just so happens that I was just trodden upon.
뭔가 약간 허세를 좀 보이고 싶었고.
Perhaps you'd be kind enough to help me recover.
B, you strumpet. Control yourself. This is Geralt.
Why didn't you say so to start with?
허세를 좀 부려보려고.
Very nice to meet you. I've heard so much.
Ciri, didn't you have something to take care of?
Right.
So, what brings you here, darlings?
I wanted to thank you for everything.
Oh, stop. Anyone would have done the same in my shoes.
말로만?
Many would have done it with such courage.
시리야, 이럴 때는 뭔가 보답으로 뭔가 해줘야지.
This is for you.
그치 그치.
A trinket to remember me by.
Oh,
내가 널 그렇게 가르치진 않았어.
it's beautiful. Thank you. So, Will you stay for stew? Innkeep slaughtered a piglet this morning.
Thanks. But we must still visit Far Corners.
Ah, off to see Valdo, eh?
뭐야 또 만나러 갈
Well,
데가 또
shan't
있어?
stop you then. They'll feed you properly there too, no doubt. Farewell to you both. And do take care of our Witcher.
I will. So long.
So long.
So, your friend, B.
What about her?
Nothing. Seems nice.
Geralt, you're terrible.
What'd I say?
You're terrible.
What's there to see in Far Corners?
The camp of some traveling circus performers. Non-humans. When I came here before, I wanted to contact Triss. Life was hard. I quickly spent nearly everything the Baron gave me. Triss and I never met, because the Temple Guard showed up. I was a wanted woman afterwards.
Triss didn't try to contact you?
How could she? She didn't know anything. In fact, she thought she was to meet another alchemist wanting to flee Novigrad. I preferred not to put her in danger. I was being hunted. Had not a copper to my name. Then I met Valdo. He and his troop helped me. Then introduced me to B. And through B, I found Dandelion. You know the rest.
그렇게 만나게 됐구나.
There!
Ciri, you devil incarnate, where have you been?
Come here, darling. Hello. What's this? Brought your granddad?
Hagar, you're incorrigible. Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, greetings. We've heard heaps about you.
Likewise, and thanks for helping Ciri.
창문 좀 열고 왔어.
Always found it hard to refuse a lass like her. Well, good you're here. Come in the nick of time. Could have been gone by tomorrow.
You're leaving?
They're to start resettling non-humans shortly. We'd rather stay ahead of events.
I understand.
Problem is, we just lost 2 horses, and another 2 are too weak to haul anything.
Ah, we'll manage somehow. We don't leave till tomorrow, so naught to worry about today.
Yes, for some. I'm off to see a merchant. There's a chance I can trade our nags for a healthy horse. Wouldn't want Valdo to have anything to worry about tomorrow.
What's eating him?
Oh, don't worry. That's just how Agar is. Be back to his jolly old self by evening. What brings you here?
I've come to apologize. I disappeared so suddenly, then...
Ah, pish-posh. What matters is you're back, and you're well.
This is for you. All that you loan me.
빚 갚고 다니는데 아빠를 데리고 다니네.
You know I can't take this.
And you know I shan't let you refuse.
I know. We'll make it the pot for a wager. Do you still race?
Of course.
Then
Of course.
I challenge you. Geralt, will you join us?
Of course.
Gladly.
A man
Gladly.
of my own spirit. Come.
Come. 아빠, 돈 좀 있어?
Geralt, choose one of these.
Coming.
간다잉. 좋아, 내가 먼저 먹었다. 1등을 먹는 게 중요하지.
You were faster once.
Giving you a head start.
이건 내가 봤을 때 길 찾는 것도 이 경주 능력 중에 하나야. 길 잘못 찾아서 잘못 들어가면 완전 조진다고.
Faster, you're trailing.
Watch where you're going or you'll fall.
Seems you've slowed.
Just want to...
다 내 거, 다 내 거.
Still beat you.
I let you win.
Lovely race. Well, this calls for a celebration. Stay the evening. We've several barrels of Kedwin's best. Bonfires to be lit soon, round which all will gather. This night shall be ours.
밤새 축제를 즐겼구만.
Perhaps it's not my concern, but I'm glad you and Yennefer have ended up together.
Me too.
You took your time.
Guess we both needed a while to grapple with it.
So, what was it like? You know, when the wish lost its hold. What did you feel?
Well, there we were, the two of us, on the mountaintop. I looked at her and felt like I was exactly where I was supposed to be, at long last.
More wine?
Thanks.
I'm glad we stayed.
Me too.
싸움 전에 부녀 간의 뭔가 그런 가벼운 간단한 여행인가?
I'd love to join them. Drink and race, travel from town to town. Not worry a whit
아니,
about
두통 있는 건 아닌데. 좋은 계획이구나.
I'll go with you.
Then our future's settled. If that is, there's more than ash left of us once this is over.
너무 걱정하지 말거라.
Defeating the hunt won't be easy, but with the Lodge's support, Avalax, we can do this.
I fear fighting the hunt will only be the beginning, for me at least.
You worry too much. What will be,
데뷔도
will be.
준비를 하고 와서 데뷔가 안 되면 보내는 거야.
In jest?
Sometimes I wish I could be like them.
취했니 뭐야?
Being a witch is a burden sometimes.
좀 애기 좀 잘
This
내주지.
is my inheritance. I'd so like to be ordinary.
Your life is yours exclusively. You choose who you are.
Geralt, you know that's never been true. All because of this damned elder blood. My gift. My curse. It granted me all of these powers, but it's also why I've spent my life fleeing, hiding.
Then it's time to end this. Once we defeat Eredin, you'll be free.
Really? Eredin's hardly alone. There are others. They have plans for me. It was the sorceresses of the Lodge once. Now it's my father. Even Yennefer.
You're forgetting Avallac'h.
Avallac'h's different.
아발라크는 믿을 수가
He is
없어.
intent on my gift not falling into the wrong hands. Not spinning out of control.
관찰자의
It's
느낌이
like he
강하고.
teaches me, protects me.
If you say so.
You doubt it?
There'll come a day when Avallac'h will ask you for a favor.
Perhaps. But if so, it will be a very, very long time from now. And I'm certain whatever it is, he'll give me a choice. I will have the option to refuse.
Hope you're right.
That's Pablo. I plan to learn how to juggle one day.
Incredibly useful skill.
Finally found you two. Enjoy yourselves.
Incredibly useful이래.
I'd rather know how you fared with the merchant. Managed to get some horses?
Lost cause. The man refused to trade. I said I'd buy. He asked 3 arms and a host of legs for 1 healthy animal. We need horses, but we'll have to find another way to get them.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I knew you'd warm to the notion. We mean to sneak into the man's stable with 30 head, a few more.
말을 세벼워라.
His life. Coming with?
Of course.
가축절도는 그 중범죄인데. 야, 그냥 내가 사줄게.
Gotta be another way to solve this. Just so
내가
happens I
사줄게.
got some coin I could lend you.
We'd have no way to repay you.
Wouldn't have to.
A generous offer, but not one to resolve this situation. The merchant didn't object to our coin, he objected to us. I'll not trade with such scum. Believe those were his words.
돈을 가져가도 구할 수가 없다는 얘기구나.
We've no choice but to steal from him.
오케이, 렛츠고.
What can I do? Gotta help those in need.
시이가 저렇게 뜨거운 눈으로 쳐다보는데.
Must say, you didn't seem the type to me.
What type?
Steady. Time to go. We'll meet by the stables.
하기 전에 날 한번 긁고 가는데. 아빠 나도 그렇게 생각해요라는 초롱초롱한 눈빛인데 마음에 안 들어.
Hagar, keep a lookout. Ciri and I'll try to get inside.
All right.
Wait here. I'll go inside. Open the door for you.
Just keep the noise down.
Hard to find good guards these days.
Quiet. You'll wake them.
Make me a pass.
마스크 뭐야? 열쇠다. 죽어, 죽어, 죽어. 휴. 엄청 시끄러워요. 조용해, 조용해. 아니 말을 진정을 시켰는데. 됐다. 야 비켜 비켜. 아니 얘 때문에 안 건너가지고 얘 중간에 나와가지고. 야 됐다. 어이씨. 됐다 씨. 아니 이걸 이렇게 도둑질까지 하고만 난리가 나. 대피하지단이라고 있는데 와우에 거기 나오는 붉은 두건한 애들 개 같다. 거기 나온 애들 붉은 두건을 쓰는데 얘 약간 실이 약간 좀 거의 뭐 질풍노도인데?
Yeah, a nice change from killing monsters.
Thanks for your help and for visiting.
거의 뭐
So good to see you all again. Hang in there.
엄청난 말괄량인데.
Don't forget
무법자요, 무법자 사실. 정확히 얘기하면 거의 뭐 범법 행위를.
All right. See you at Dandelions then. Got some things to take care of in town.
오케이.
See you, Geralt. Who would like more wine?
예니퍼랑 얘기하는 것만 남았네. 머리 자르러 가야지. 어떤 머리로 좋아? 마지막에는 오리지널 머리가 좋나?
Watch your step. Redania.
깔끔한 거. 위로 한번 올라가 보겠어.
Beware, for you know neither the day nor the hour.
상인. 그리고 여기인데 기발사 좋아.
Greetings to the honorable gentleman. Razors, scissors, knives.
Need a trim.
머리 진짜 많이 자랐다. 일단 수염을 깨끗하게 다듬읍시다. 좋아 좋아. 윤민이가 좋아하는 포니테일과 깔끔함을 섞은 바로 그 헤어스타일로 가겠어. 아 이거 별로라고 했었는데 영민이가. 요걸로 할까?
So long.
깔끔.
Stare any harder and your eyes will pop.
My daddy's a witch hunter.
What's this?
아프진 않대. 뭐야? 난 누구를 자꾸 불태우는 거야? 서적까지. 그런 거 같은데 아무래도. 아 잠깐만. 그 칼을 저 레벨이 내 높아졌으니까 더 그 좋은 거를 할 수 있을 것 같은데.
Like you to craft.
이런 거 34 이상. 공격력이 34가 올라가고 굳이 이런 걸? 굳이? 그래. 굳이란 느낌이 강하구만. 이제 나는 뭐 딱히 이제 여기서 뭐 올릴 게 없잖아. 다 꽉 차 있고. 뭐 공격 관련 스킬은 좀 더 차 있으니까.
Beg your pardon?
예니퍼. 깜짝이야. 너 예니퍼가 이러고 있는 줄 알았어.
Well, you know.
It's a material world and a material girl.
What's the hurry, my prince?
수지. 이름은 수지인데 목소리는 할머지인데 할머지.
Admit to yourself.
무슨 효과음이지?
I need a rest.
알겠네.
Black ones, Danians. As long as they pay, don't hit.
Ow! Hey there, handsome.
Now you.
Easy.
It's a material.
아닌데.
Now I'm a material girl.
어디 있는 거지?
No, I'm sure to get.
I'll give you a discount. It's fine with me. More soldiers, more work.
아 저기 있네. 저 안 보일 뻔했어. 내가 매춘부들 구경하는 것 다 들켰겠다.
Buy you a drink?
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment.
다
Imre,
들켰어. 제기라.
was that your idea or Siri's?
개빡쳤다. 내가 갔어.
Mine.
Lying didn't always come so easily to you.
걸렸어.
If you intend to.
I was about to say
역시
it's yours that you protect.
속일 수가 없다. 속일
You
수가
did the
없어.
right thing to go with her.
I thought you'd be angry.
용서해 주는 건가? 역시 본부인.
Why? Because you supported Ciri in her decision? Or because you fought
시리를
by her
진짜
side and
아낀다.
What if we'd lost?
we wouldn't be having this conversation. And the female part of the continent's population would be drowning in tears. You won. No point bothering with what ifs.
Charming place. Why are you here?
You'll find out soon. In the meantime, tell me about Philippa.
Triss and I found her and freed her. It turned out Dijkstra had her, but the situation's under control.
That's a relief.
그리고 라도비드 왕을 죽였지.
Tell me why you're here.
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts, the prison in Oxenfurt. I also learned the identity of the man who escaped from there. He should arrive shortly.
What do you know about this fugitive?
I know he's the only one ever to escape from Daerad. Every guardsman in the city now seeks him.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. He just walked in.
위쳐 할배인가? 뭐야? 인상 완전 안 좋은데?
Abbe Faria?
Who's asking?
We'd like to talk.
바로 토낄 것 같은데?
Damn.
일반인이 민다고 밀리냐?
Run and get him.
그래, 얘네 뭐 어차피 넌 안 뛸 거고 내가 뛰어야지.
These humans go wilder by the day.
난 달리기가 무한이다 이 자식아.
Damn it. Scaled the ladder. Guess I'm in for a roof walk.
아씨. 아, 이거 늑대 인간 먹은 게 아니고 고양이를 먹었네? 씨. 야, 너 잡혔어. 잡혔는데 너? 너 잡혔어. 친구야. 너 잡혔는데? 아니, 너 잡혔다니까?
Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me? Let me be.
Calm down, we just want to chat.
And then stick a shiv between my ribs. Leave me in the gutter.
Look at us. Do we look like bandits to you?
No. No, not really.
I'm glad you agree. Besides, you'd be worthless to us dead.
So you shan't hurt me.
No. You're gonna tell us your story, then be on your way.
Oh, so be it. But we really ought to go back to Kate's. It's unwise to linger in the street.
Drink up. It'll help.
Thanks. What do you want?
To get into Darad.
Find a hunter. Tell them you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety-split.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life. They say no one gets out of Dayrod alive.
약간 쇼생크 탈출 같은 건가?
I thought, why not try it dead?
But they burn the corpses.
They didn't start burning them until they learned an old fellow like
오래되면 저렇게 될 수밖에 없지.
Before, they dropped the stiffs into a great pit. The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river. And once you reach the river, you're as free as a fish.
They say Dayrod's better guarded than the keep at Vicovaro.
They choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst dregs, rabid fanatics. If you only knew what they do to folk. Torture every day. The wheel, the rack. We only knew peace on holidays when they'd drink themselves blind.
They're allowed to drink on duty?
No, not officially, but you know how it is.
So you played dead.
얼굴이 그래서 까매졌나?
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary in Silverton. Learned a thing or two about herbs. Sleeping mushrooms grew in the walls of my cell. And I found belladonna in the prison yard. Just had to mash them together and eat the pulp an hour before evening rounds.
You might have lost your life.
I prefer to die on my own terms, were that to be my fate.
So theoretically,
강따구도 있구만.
you got out.
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing corpses.
어차피 넌 안 들어갈 거잖아. 나 시킬 거잖아 어차피.
They barred the outlet to the river after I escaped.
Explosives could take care of that.
For half the city to hear us? I've a better plan. Oxenfurt was built on elven ruins.
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. We can find a way into the ruins.
We'll get into the prison.
그럼 예니퍼가 해답을 다 알고 있었네.
One last bit of advice. Find a new tavern. Everyone here knows you.
Thank you. Whatever your plans, I hope they work out.
So do we. So long. What he said about the guards could prove handy.
True. Things will go more smoothly if we can get even a few of them drunk.
Zoltan ought to manage.
와, 이 로브 되게 화려하다. 문양이
The Oxenfurt Bridge.
꽃 문양 자수를 이렇게 싹. 굉장히 화려한데?
Something unusual. I'll give you a discount.
내 눈. 일단 절로 가야겠네. 쫄탄한테 일단 가야겠다. 뭔가 와일드헌트에 대한 대응책을 준비하는 것 치고는 되게 약간 뭔가 덜 분주하거나 덜 좀 뭔가 덜 심각한 그런 느낌? 쫄탄 있어, 쫄탄. 쫄탄 왜 거기 숨어있어?
Zoltan,
캐러.
they're holding Margarita at Dayrod. Got a plan to break her out, but we need your help.
What should I do?
Load a wagon with as much Mahakaman as you can find and drive it to Oxenford. Yennefer will give the signal. They'll drive through the gates and treat the guards.
Oh, these are terrible times. Since the mages left town, the hunters have taken to harassing non-humans. A dwarf lingering around the prison gates only stands to attract attention.
Right, didn't think of that. I'll go straight to Yen in that case. She went to find a way into the ruins beneath the city. Nice talking.
오케이. 이미 지역 명소가 됐는걸. 아, 트리스랑도 얘기를 하고 가야겠다. 트리스.
Yes, Geralt?
Look what I picked up.
Artifact compression. Someone got themselves enchanted in this figurine.
Intend to decompress?
Of course. Whoever cast the spell on the poor soul must have forgotten about him.
Looks like a nobleman.
Could be just that. Come with me. I can't perform the ritual here.
트리스랑 이렇게 시간 보내는 건 별로 안 좋은데 예니퍼의 패밀리어가 어디서 눈을 부릅뜨고 날 볼 수도 있을 것 같아. 까마귀 같은 거.
Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Let's try to decompress.
이상한 헛소리 말고 일만 하고 가자.
Do to help.
Yes. Be quiet and try not to disturb me. In Alan, Dwana, Ar-Ice.
Verder and the Kerzer! Who are you? What am I doing here? Es a pond.
Who are you? What's the last thing you remember?
I remember a hill. A battle. I had orders for a unit. I remember a sorceress. Her hair like flames. She cast a spell.
Hair like flame. 소설이 쎄. 트리스밖에 없는데.
The right flank didn't attack.
아니구나.
And the sorceress was Lida Nade, known also as Coral. I was there too. This happened long ago.
You're exhausted. Always happens with compression. Get some rest.
Yes, I should.
Once you've recovered a bit, you should find Ambassador Var-Atra. He's sure to help. Good luck.
That was interesting.
And exhausting. Oh, to fall onto a feather.
안 돼, 유혹하지 마. 너의 유혹에 넘어가지 않을 거야.
Until I woke.
I've got another figurine. Let's try it. Think it's a nobleman.
하나 더 있었어. 두 개였어, 두 개.
It could be something far more dangerous. In Alan, Dwan ar ice.
No, Coral, no! I can explain everything.
코랄이라는 마법사랑 직접적으로 만났나 보네.
I never looked at the lass. You are my one and only. Oh, you're not Coral. Some succubus. A delusion. Where am I?
저렇게 구질구질해진다니까.
Enchanted him, just like her.
If there's a more vindictive sorceress, I don't know her.
그러니까 조심해야 된다고. 행동거지를 조심해야 돼.
In that case, come to me, succubus.
표정 봐. 극혐 표정 봐.
What is your name?
We're in Novigrad. Novigrad.
In Novigrad. Last I recall, I was in Oxenfurt, and Coral was furious. How can she demand fidelity when she herself is wanton as
youthful goats.
Exactly. Damn it! I feel as if I've been trampled by a herd of cattle. I've no notion what she did to me, but it seems you've delivered me from my misfortune. Here, take this. Have a good time. Paint the town coral.
Whose taste has grown worse since you were sleeping with her. Come on, the kind-hearted gentleman will get along fine on his own.
아는 사이였나 보네. 끝. 여긴 또 어디야? 멀리까지 왔네. 일단 제일 가까운 게 주교광장.
The Black Knights are chasing guerrillas around the Kedweni woods. Novigrad's safe.
Buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
배는 좀 어때? 괜찮니? 그런데 옥센푸르트엔 근데 오랫동안 있어 본 적이 없었어. 게롤트.
Halt! You gotta pay the war levy.
This again.
Shut it and pay.
그래, 내자.
This keeps happening, I'll end up funding Radovid's new infantry division.
Don't you fret. Gods will
전쟁 부담금이래.
Long live Radovid.
라도비드 이미 죽었어, 임마.
Find a way in.
Several. Nearest is through a well not far from here. Did you arrange any?
돈이 너무 많아서.
On our own.
Shall we begin?
Let's do this. Sure the guards don't know about the passage through the ruins? Haven't planted sentries there?
They haven't.
How can you be sure?
Novigrad's hierarchs have taken great care to eradicate any and all memories of the city's elven roots. Even if anyone remembers the ruins are there, they have no recollection of how far and where they extend. And I'm absolutely certain no one's thought to place sentries there.
Hope you're right.
그 보물들은 일종의 저금과도 같달까? 비상금고라고 해두지.
This is it? Boulder was plugging the well until recently.
Due to an edict Hemelfart issued some years ago. But I managed to find 2 brawny and obliging passers-by who agreed to remove the impediment. For a modest fee, naturally. Here.
What is this?
Use it once you find Rita.
얘는 다르지. 본 부인이니까. 왜 너 혼자가 같이 가는 거 아니야? 역시 그럴 줄 알았어.
Meaning you'd rather waltz in once the hard work's done. Wet clothes. Oh joy.
아이 신나. 아이 신나. 너무 신난다. 예상했어. 예상을 했기 때문에 기분이 나쁘지조차 않구만. 뭐야 이것들. 망구야. 망구. 뭐 거기가 거기네? 같은 곳에 계속 뺑뺑이 돌고 있다는 그런. 조설기 있나? 여기 있다.
Mechanism's broken. Missing a piece. Replace it with something else, maybe? This'll come in handy. Tomb Raider. Seems this one liked elven stuff.
툼레이더 재밌겠지. 툼레이더 새로 하나 나왔는데.
That ought to do it. Wall looks brittle. Breaks in here.
잠깐만, 잡는 것 같은데. 하수구로 들어가야 되는 거 아닌가? 아, 저기 있다.
Margarita.
Who's that? Geralt. God, I'm.
소서리스들은 다
Getting you out of here.
외모를 젊고 아름답게 꾸민다더니
Die in here.
복장도
Sheila.
They captured her
바람직하구만.
first. Her condition's critical.
It's pointless. You'll never open it.
열쇠 내가 가져왔지롱.
The warden keeps them with him at all times.
아, 하수구 열쇠구나.
Be right back.
여기서 혹시 명상 좀 해도 되겠니? 씨. 이 정도면은 거의 그냥 정면으로 뚫고 들어가서 다 죽이고 나오는 거랑 뭐가 다르지? 올라가는 게 없네? 여기가 아니고 밖에서 올라가나 보다.
Not your lucky day.
야이씨. 결국엔 전부 다랑 싸워야 되잖아. 하긴 나 들어와라. 여러 명과 상대할 때는 좁은 골목이 아씨. 오씨. 안 되겠어. 체력 회복해야겠어. 연타 가야겠군. 아이고 어디다 치냐. 다 잡아버렸군. 일단 올라가자. 그걸 다 먹어? 그걸 다 먹는다고? 대단한데? 어딨냐? 너냐? 자식이 어딜 까불고 있어? 칼이 안 망가져서 다행인데 근데? 열쇠 구해왔지롱. 나와 나와.
What are you
doing?
Yen insisted on coming.
그래, 맛있는 건 네가 다 해라.
When I get my hands on the sons of bitches.
Yenna, I shan't make it.
아이고.
Hold on. You must hold on.
아이고. 그래서 라도비도 놈을 죽이는 게 맞았어.
I'm dying, Yenna. I'm a sorceress. Let me die with dignity.
넌 하지 마라. 내가 할게. 저리 가.
Get Rita out of here.
Geralt.
Yenna, for once, don't argue with him.
I can't pass through the portal with you both. You'll need to get out on your own.
Don't like portals anyway. Go.
Funny. There was a time I'd have asked you not to do this.
No, you'd never have asked. You're too proud.
아이고. 미모가 상당한가 보네. 참 안타깝네. 봉변을 당했어. 봉변을. 카란티아. 에레딘을 강제로 포탈로 끌고 들어온 그 놈이네. 푸가스. 그랬군. 그랬어. 오, 여긴 아닌데? 빛나는 물건이라고 챙겨올 가치가 있대.
Where you going? Get your couple.
뒷문도 있네. 앞으로 뒷문으로 가야겠다.
Kill one more beast, and they'll give you the keys to the city.
근데 졸탄이 술을 갖고 와서 먹여줬던가? 그건 안 나왔네.
Geralt.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me, and they're deigning to inform me of them.
같이 가자.
Not a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you there.
Wouldn't be so sure. But two heads are better than one.
일장석이랑 그거는 구했나? 낙을 파. 냥냥이다, 냥냥이.
You wish to speak?
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave?
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually.
Fine then, so long as he does not interrupt.
Think of me as part of the decor.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us. We are saddened our dear Sheila will not join in this endeavor, but the circumstances preclude any prolonged mourning. What is your decision? Will you join us?
As before, I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet.
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation. This time we offer you a partnership.
The Lodge of Sorceresses has been outlawed throughout the continent. Joining them means facing persecution, always being on the run.
Kings die, realms fall, but magic endures. Realize, please, that you were made for great things.
이 마녀들은 못 믿겠어. 예니퍼가 있는 자리란 모를까? 시리만 살짝 껴내려 했던 것도 마음에 안 들고 별로야 굉장히.
You allow this? Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
I don't trust him, I don't trust you. But that doesn't matter. Ciri decides.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it.
We will assure you knowledge and protection, but you shall be your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avalach, we can promise you this.
We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel. We will speak when you're ready.
If that is all.
약간 위험한 언니들이 위험한 서클에 들어오라고 하는 것 같아.
Avalach awaits down at the port.
이 BGM도 마음에 안 들어. 음모가 가득한 BGM.
So? I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
예니퍼한테 다 일러 바쳐야지. 주저리. 일러 바치기 못하게 되어 있네. 손님이 엄청 많아진 느낌이야. 이야, 너 마음 편해서 좋겠다.
Where you going?
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
Bit about Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
How's Rita know? Barely got out of prison herself.
She spoke to Fringilla before they imprisoned her. Fringilla said that the Emperor had summoned her, and she'd explained why after the meeting. No one's heard from her since.
Thought this kind of drama only happened around Radovid.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come, they're all waiting for us.
How are you feeling?
Better, I thank you. If you'd not arrived in time, things might have ended considerably worse. I am your debtor.
Thank Yennefer. It was her idea, her plan.
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
시리는?
Anchors away.
이제 마지막 전투를 향해 가는 건가? 왈더헌트의 본거지를 향해. 드디어 두 권을 벗었구만. 뭐야 이 씨는. 뭘 꾸미고 있는 거냐 넌. 뭐지 저 대형 선단은?
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
방어막으로.
But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
주인공 4명이 모였다.
The Emperor
한
will have to help us fight
걷다네.
them. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
황제가 우리를 도와준다고? 와일드헌트랑 싸울 수 있게? 와일드헌트 군대랑 같이 싸워준다는 건가, 황제가?
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
아, 이거 귀엽다, 이거.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Krach's longships are moored there. Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
과연 좋은
With
생각일까요?
swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
I'm off.
Good luck.
걱정 마, 시리야. 황제폐야. 오, 굉장히 예의를 갖춰서 썼는데? 일장석 황제의 배. 일장석부터 찾아야겠군. 이거 어느새 또 벌써 2시간이 훌쩍 지났네. 왔노라, 보았노라, 비고였노라.
Surely none now. Later? Don't count your father out just because he's the world's richest and most powerful.
Authoritarian rotter unworthy of even 1 inch of trust.
Actually, of all people,
저 3명이 대화하는 것도 장관이네.
perhaps you even should.
What about the dictatorial rotter part?
Something to get used to.
프린질라 비고. 자, 그럼 일단은 오늘은 여기까지 하고, 너무 늦게 자면 또 영민이 몸에 또 안 좋고 하니까 나머지 진행은 다음 시간에 계속 하는 걸로 합시다. 벌써 2시간 지났어. 안녕.